Hey yo, what is up guys? So in this video I'm going to be explaining why I think the very first house that we got in the game is better than all the other stilt houses that we got. So in this video I'm going to only be showing the houses, none of the apartments will be included, none of the garages, none of the clubhouses, none of the CEO buildings, none of them other buildings other than the houses. So all the houses that we have are normally in Vinewood Hills, and they are ranging from about 175 to over 800,000. And then we do have, I think, a few out in Paleto Bay, and none in Sandy Shores. Now, I kind of want to see some more in Sandy Shores, some more in Grapeseed, because I do spend a lot of time out in the desert. So I am going to go ahead and go show you guys all the houses right now. So view properties. So here's the stilt apartment right there up in Vinewood. That's the, I believe this is the most expensive one, 800,000. Then you go a little bit farther down the road to a 478, sorry. And then if you come over here to the 762 and the 727, these are the ones most people have. Then you guys go over to the 31705, 525, and then 672. So these three right here are all in the exact same location, and if you look at them, there's not really anything spectacular about them. Like, you got this one right here, 525. It's going to be pretty much the exact same thing as this one, 705. That's a $200,000 difference, and that could be a lot of money depending on your budget. Then we got the 608 and the 571, and the 571 is kind of like this one right here, the 672, and it's $100,000 cheaper. So you guys do gotta kind of look at the price ranges for the locations and everything. And then you got this one, which is 449, and I kind of do a lot of role play with me, and like, it's me and my cousin. We do some role play every now and then. And actually, I was wrong. There is a house in Sandy Shores and one in Grapeseed. I do spend a lot of time out there, but I've never really like looked on houses out there. So right here, as you guys can see, we have a 165 house, we have a 121 house, and a 155. And normally when you live out here, people have this one right here, the 165 house. So now let me go over to Sandy Shores, because I guess there is one over here, and I never saw it, to be honest. So there's this one right here, and it's 120. And that's why I didn't really like it, is because of, I don't know, I'm just not a fan of its location and how there's only one out here, because there's so many empty houses out here. And I believe there's one, it's like right there, or right about here, that I honestly could see them adding. They just haven't added it yet. And then you got this one out in Grapeseed, and this one's 118. So these prices out here are way too expensive for what you're getting. 120 and 118 is way too expensive for the house that you will be getting, because the house is going to be like all foggy and stuff inside, and it's not going to be worth the price. So this is the $175,000 one. Now the only problem with this one is it's a 6 car. Some of you guys may not care, some of you might. But one reason why this one is better is because the house to garage attachment. And I will go ahead and just take my car out there right now. The reason I have this in here is because this is the car I use for my roleplay, and this is the house I got for the roleplay. And that's kind of what brought me to showing you guys why I think this one's a lot better. So right here, as you guys can see, it is attached. So you know, when you go in here, if you enter your house or enter your garage, you know, you should be able to enter your, like, whatever part you didn't enter yet. So I'm entering my house right now, and then I can walk back over to the door, as you guys can see, and I can click enter garage. Now, On all the other stilt houses, you cannot do that. This is the only actual house, and this isn't a stilt house. This is the very first one I believe they've introduced to us. And as you guys can see, I am in my garage now. So I believe this is the first house they introduced to us, and it's not a stilt house, but it is a really, really cool house. So now that's the first reason why I think it's better, and I will go ahead and go show you guys a few of the other houses, but I can't show you guys that. You guys just gotta pretty much trust me, because I don't have any of the other houses. And another reason why I think it's better is because the outside, which I just jumped into a wall, but the outside design on this one is a lot better, and how there can be people at your house. It's really cool. So you got all this yard pretty much. You got the radio down there.
I don't know what it is, but Talon can just relax around me. I'm totally on rapport with the RT.
So
Get over yourself.
as you guys can see, there's some people, and there's a pool. You can access pretty much all around your house. You got just this open area right here. Now I think what they could do to make this a bit better is allow us to add chairs and stuff like that. You just gotta buy them, but that would probably cause too much lag in the system or something along that line. So that right there is the second reason on why I think it's better. Now I am gonna go ahead and drive and show you guys all the other house locations. Now the first one is just right down here. It's just right here. So this is the one. Now this one's terrible for roleplay, because when you roleplay you can't really put your car in your garage. You gotta leave it in your driveway, and this is what you get. So you walk in the door, you got the garage attached, and then you got this area. So I'm pretty sure the only way you can access the back is this way, but think of doing all this just to access this little area right here. You have to do all that just to access this. That is not worth the purchase. Because now I'm going to go over there and I'm going to show you guys the purchase of this house. So guys, I did put a lot of time and thinking into this video, because like the house locations and everything, this was just not one of them easy videos, and I'm gonna be doing more videos like this. And actually, what I get in my car, I gotta go over to the Destiny for sale sign right there. 449,000 for that house right there, and it don't even look good. Like, look at this compared to that house right up there. Like, you guys can barely see it from here, but that compared to just rolling down the street, and then you see like that house. Like, that house looks a lot nicer. What would make this house look nicer though is probably the window. That window color on the right is different from the window color on the left, and that's because you can access the room in the right. That's the bedroom, and the room in the left you can't access. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys to another location for the apartments. So we are going to go right over here, get directions. Now I'm not gonna be taking you guys to the Sandy Shore house and the Paleto Bay and the Grapeseed houses, because you guys all probably like, oh dang, I'm such an amazing driver, but you guys all probably know like about them houses already, because they are not the best of the best houses. So you guys probably look at them for the price, depending on, you know, your guys' budget. You guys looked at them, but the other house is right here. We're gonna go ahead and stop at this one. Now this is a good one for roleplay, I think, because the driveway, but the price is kind of weird for this house. I'll show it to you right there. 571,000 for this, because I like accessing the backyard, and this is how you have to access the backyard on this house. And see, like right here, I can't even climb up. It's not letting me. So I gotta come over here, and then you gotta do that just to run all the way over here and get on that balcony. And it's not even like it's a very large balcony. And that is why this one's so low. Other than that, this one would be like extremely high on the list, and I'm gonna die. But other than that, this one would be like extremely high on the list because 571,000, that's not too bad for this kind of house. That like the driveway is good and all, and I honestly want them to add like a house like this, just put more backyard into it. Because I'm not a big fan of having just a garage. I like having an outside area for me to put the car. So now we're gonna go over here and hop back in my Tempesta. Like, think of just going down the street and seeing this house with awesome cars in the driveway. That would be awesome. So there's that one. 571,000. Then you guys come down here. See, I like that too. I kind of want them to add this house. This is a very basic house in the game. And if you guys look, they got the pool. You can come down here. Come back up. You got all the deck. I kind of like all this right here. They just don't really do a lot with the houses anymore. And the reason I'm making this video is because the next DLC we're supposed to be seeing some more houses, and we're gonna be getting some more supercars and stuff as well. So stay tuned by hitting the subscribe button and notification bell right next to it. So now going down the street right here, you got this house, you got this house, and then you got this house. And the main one people will have is this one in front of me, and this is the more expensive one, and there's not really a lot you can do. So I'm just gonna start down the road over there, and then we're just gonna walk up. So starting off, as you guys can see, they are connected right there, but the stilt houses do not allow you to go from door to a garage. And this price, this was the $500,000 one right here. Oh no, this was 600. So that must be the 500. Sorry. And I don't even think this one really does have a backyard, to be honest, like a porch or anything. And if it does, I don't even think you can access it with your own guy. I think you'll have to kind of get a truck over here just to access it. Yeah, see, you gotta go all the way over there just for that. And that's what a lot of the stilt houses have. And I do not like that whatsoever. So now if we run back up, go over here. Now we're just gonna run down the road some to this house. And this one's more of an exception. Oh, I didn't mean to jump. This one's more of an exception because it has this area. But what would make this area a bit better is if you could go from house to garage and then walk through here, come down, and then access that using a little walkway right there. This one would be on the more exceptional list. And this one, I think, yeah, this one's the $525,000 one. And then you just got a basic one, and I'm pretty sure you can get inside of that house using a little tactic with a bike. And I'm gonna call a bike in, and then I'm gonna try it, to be honest, because I don't know what all houses you can use that tactic with. Now this is the $700,000 one right here. I clicked it, just walked away. $705,000 house. So I think the only way to access anything on this one is you gotta kind of come down here, look this way, hop up, and then you gotta walk all the way down this railing. And see, I fell. So then you gotta go all the way back up and do it again. So walk over, or just hop up right. You can just hop up right here, but you gotta be looking that way, which I wasn't. Hop up, walk down, walk over, walk across. Okay, aim. Slow and steady. There we are. So that's how you get on top of this one. That's way too complicated just to get on top of this house. There's probably a lot easier way. That's just the only way I know how to get on top of it. And then that was kind of a fail. That was a major fail. So I'll get back with you guys when I am back up there. So guys, we are back up here. So now you gotta run all the way over here. Stop. And then this is all that you get to access is this. And there's a way to access that, but it's harder. You gotta drop onto this area. And I might be able to climb up. And then, nope. See, I can't climb that. So the only way to get out of here is to pretty much like die. That's the only way to get out of a lot of these. And if you're doing a lot of roleplay, you don't want to die. That's not really what you want to do. You don't just want to jump off somewhere and die. That is not on the fun list. So now that we are over at this house, I'm going to show this one, then I'm going to show you guys the little thing to get inside that garage type. So this house right here, this one is a $608,000 house. And this is one of them other exceptional ones. It's just they like stopped it right here. If they would have put something in here, it would have been better. But the garage to house feature is still not a thing on this one, and I don't believe you can actually get in the back. Let me see. Yeah, so you gotta do that tactic right there to get all the way over here. And I don't really, yeah, there is a little thing. Okay, I didn't know if there was. But yeah, you got this little area, and just like the last one, you have to drop. Yeah, you gotta drop from the roof to there, from there to here, and then that's how you get on that one. Or I think there's a way to just climb it. I think you'll have to bring your vehicle around to climb that, but then you can get on that one. So that one's a bit easier to get to the deck, and you can't really die from that. And you might be able to, I don't know, this one's one of the ones you kind of have to like just mess around with. Like this area right here, this is a way to get up. You just run across this, walk over here, and boom, you guys are up. And then boom, you drop. Boom, you drop. And see, that's like really hard to get on that bottom one. That's why a car would be easier. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try showing you guys that bike tactic thing I was talking about. Let me request my motorcycle one more time so I don't gotta run. Oh, I love the spawn in this game. I absolutely love it. Alright, so it's right here. Alright, so let's ride over there. See, I think you gotta floor it into that, so let me try again. Yeah, see, I don't really think you can do it too well at this area, but there's a way to get inside of that type of thing. You just gotta like floor it. Yeah. So that didn't work, but what you do is you floor it into this. If you guys want to keep trying, you floor it right there with a motorcycle, and you guys gotta fly up, and your body will just slide through there, because as you can see, I can shoot through so my body can slide through. So maybe if you do like a wheelie or something, just like a little one, at a fast speed, maybe you'll do it. It's just something you guys will have to try. So now let's head over to the other one, and you guys should know the location on this one. I'm pretty sure I do, to be honest. Just come down here, go down here, turn. And it should be just right up here on your right, because on your left is someone else's house, and yeah, it is right here, just right up here on your right. Up here, I kind of want them, I would love if they added this house. Does it open? No, can you shoot it open? No, that's kind of a bummer. I'd love if they added this house. There used to be glitches to get inside here. But look at all that, dude. I would love to have all that interior. That's amazing. And then you got all the outside area. This house is just beautiful. Alright, so let me head over there to the other ones. So then you got this house right here, and this is the $800,000 house, and this one is not worth $800,000 at all. So that's the door. You come up here, do a little hop there. You got all this. It does have a pool. You come over here, there's not really anything. If they had a way to get up there, it'd probably be a bit better, higher up on the list. It's just you have to ghetto style to get back there. Other than that, like I do like this house. It's just $800,000. Like, it's not worth that at all. The only reason they think it's worth it is because they added 3 stories, or it's like 3 or 4 stories in this one house. And it's like one room on each story. How is that even worth anything? So let's head over to this one. Oh, that one's just right up the hill. Okay. I'm sorry this video is so long. It's just like, this is something I kind of want Rockstar to see, and I kind of just want them to like kind of take more people's perspective, because I do roleplay, so I don't really want just an inside house. I don't want to pay $800,000 for just inside detail. I do want some more outside, like this right here. Garage, house, I guarantee you can't access the house from the garage, and I guarantee you can't access the garage from the house. And then you gotta come back here. Look at this. 1, 2. That's what makes it 500, and probably 3. I don't know. And then you got that. Like, that is not worth the price. This one right here, this one would be. I'd pay about $1 million for this. Look at this. Add it to where I can come out from there. That's what they need to do. They need to add more than one exit, see? So you buy your new house. Okay, you buy this house. There's your door. There's your garage. Attached. See? No intersection there. So you guys should be able to switch. Run through here. And you got all this. All they need to do is really add a better way to access this area. And I'd buy it. I would so spend about $1 million on this one house. All you gotta do is pretty much put stairs or something here. And I would so do that. So now let's come up here, and we know they can change the land. Like, we know they can add stairs. They added the bunker. So they can add stairs, because the bunker is just like stairs. It just went over the land features that was already there. Stairs are just going to go over the land feature that's already there. So we all know they can add stairs whenever. They can add stairs, steps, whatever you want to call them. So now we come over here, and these are the main ones people have. I guarantee if you guys are watching this video right now, you have this house. So this house makes an exception, and this is not the main one people have. If I can show you guys, 727,000. This is not the main one people have anyway, but this one does make an exception for not being able to, you know, go through both of them. But this little door pretty much means nothing. You should be able to just come out of here and then just instantly walk back in there anyway. Like, that thing right there does nothing. I don't even understand why they have that closed. And then you come over here and you can't even open up this one. So you gotta climb over and run down, and there's not even anything really down here. Like, you got this one door, you got them two, but you can't access them unless you get on the roof. Then you got this. So now, I'm pretty sure I know the way to get on the roof. Just gotta hop up here, hop right there. No, that didn't work. Let's see here, maybe I couldn't hop on that bush, it wouldn't let me, guys. I tried. There's gonna be a way, I guarantee there's a way. If there's a will, there's a way, it's just I can't figure out the way at the second. So, like, I don't understand why this house is as expensive as it is. It is not worth that money. Boom, right there. See, there's a will, there's a way. Then you come back here, there's nothing. Remember, 10-car garage right there. Rockstar Logic. 10-car garage. Right there. 10 cars right there. Yeah. Tell me 10 cars fit in that. So I'm gonna have to die to get out of here. But just look at that. That's not worth any money. Alright, so guys, we got one more house, and that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys did go ahead and enjoy. If you did, dash, whatever you want to say. If you guys did enjoy this video, as always, leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And as I said earlier, after you press that subscribe button, make sure you click the bell next to it, so you guys can see every time I upload. I do not do daily uploads anymore, but I am going to try to upload some more videos more often. I'm not really gonna do any intros, just gonna do like a little fade in, and that's pretty much. I'm gonna be changing a lot on my channel because I don't know, it just changed. So let's head over to the last house of the video, and then should be ready to just move on. So now I'm gonna land on the roof. Maybe. So as you guys can see right there, that is not worth it at all. You gotta hop off that wall, and then you gotta walk off there just to get in this little area. And this was the first one I actually made it in, so that was kind of neat. But then you hop up here, then you got this. See that house right there? I would buy that house. I would be showing off that house right now if they made it to where I could buy it. But as you guys can see, it's attached, but you cannot switch. And that's pretty much it for that house. That house isn't really too much. You guys all know about that house. Everybody probably had it at one point. So this house right here, it can touch, so you guys should be able to transfer through. You guys can walk over here. I just saw that guy's icon. You can walk over here. As you guys can see, they have the stairs, so you can walk down the stairs. You got all this. You turn, you walk down the stairs, then you got all this, and you guys should be able to come out from there anyway. There's like 80 doors, and you walk down this set of stairs, and then you got the swimming pool. I'd spend the price. I'd spend around 800,000 on this one, $1 million. All these houses next to the houses they let us purchase are good. So that is it for this video. As I said a little bit ago, like, subscribe, and comment. After you guys click the red subscribe button, turn that subscribe button into a gray subscribe button. Make sure you guys click the notification bell and make sure it has some things around it indicating that you clicked it, so you guys can see every time I upload. And that is it for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. It's the No Life signing out. Peace.